Hey there, hi, it's me, Stacey Lei, and of course, Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to Mixed Format, and thank you for joining me. In this class, I'll be combining yoga and muscle building strength training exercises. What a great combination. Both of these disciplines will allow me to guide you with both precision and purpose so that you'll have a very effective and a very efficient exercise session. We'll be moving slowly with nice mellow music, but I promise you, you'll get a good workout. For this class, you'll need some dumbbells, and you could bring in dumbbells of any size and trade them off for each exercise in a way that feels best on your body. I'd like you to place your dumbbells in a space that's easily accessible, like a tabletop or a countertop, so this way you won't have to bend down. If you don't have any of those options, you can lower your dumbbells to the floor. I'd like you to wear a set of shoes to cover your feet, even though we're doing yoga, just because we'll be using dumbbells today. And you should be practicing on a carpet or a mat. I hope you like my super fancy mat that one of my students sent to me. I thought I'd share it with you today. All right, to get started, please come into the center of your space. Bring your feet together, squeeze your ankle bones tight, draw your knees together and lift up through your thighs. Engage your seat, place your left hand onto your heart and your right hand on top of that. Inhale deeply and exhale. As we like to do in yoga, take a moment to just find your presence. Congratulations, you showed up, and the next 29 minutes are all about you. Inhale deeply and exhale. Let's start with a gentle upper body warm-up. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders and now stretch your arms up overhead. Bring your hands together and interlace your fingers. Point your index finger up. Lean over to the right, lean over to the left. Do that again, to the right and to the left. Return to the center. Separate your hands. Open your elbows. Lift your chest. Draw your tailbone down to the floor. Tilt your chin up just a little bit. Say, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your fingers. Bend right and left. Return to center, separate your hands. Lift your chest, elbows back. Reach up, hands to your heart. Let's do it one more time. Reach up, both arms overhead. Bend right and left. Back to center, separate your arms. Elbows back, chest up. Reach up overhead. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, exhale. Now we'll practice a sequence facing the left side of the room. So, come towards the front of your space. We'll do the same arms once again, and then I'll add on. Ready? Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Interlace your hands, bend right then left. Return to center, separate your hands. Lift your chest as you draw your tailbone down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Now bend your knees. This is called the chair pose. In fitness, it's called a squat. Elbows up, please. Keep your knees squeezing together and twist towards me. So you're twisting to the right side. Inhale. Exhale. Return back into the center. Place both hands on your left thigh. Step back with your right leg to a high lunge. Give yourself a moment to find stability. Bend your back leg. Lower your knee down. Inhale. Exhale. Now look down towards the floor as you lower your knee very gently down to your mat. Place both hands down on the floor and come into a tabletop position. You can stay here if you'd like, or press up to high plank. We won't be here long. Step back 1 foot at a time. High plank, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Now bend your knees, bend your elbows, and lower all the way down to the ground. Separate your legs. Place your forearms down in front of you and draw your heart forward. Lengthen through your spine. You should feel your chest opening up as you strengthen your spine. Inhale and exhale. Now flip your palms down, slide your hands in, and push your body up and back. You'll bring your toes together, widen your knees, and rest back. This is called the child's pose. If it feels comfortable, you can rest your forehead down on the ground. Inhale and exhale. Shift your body back up. Fold your toes under. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Hover your knees off the mat and then lift your hips up high. This is called the downward facing dog. Now you might feel some pressure in your head as you hang your head upside down, so please give yourself a long exhale. And now bring one heel down closer to the floor and then the other heel. Just pedal through your legs a few times. And lift both heels up and draw both heels down a little bit closer to the floor. Bring your chest a little bit closer to your thighs. Now lift your left leg in the air. Just stretch your leg back behind you. You can either reach towards the back wall or lift your leg up high. The choice is yours. Bring your eyes to your fingertips and then step wide towards your hands. Toe heel your foot into the center of your mat and walk both hands up to your thigh. Take your time finding stability. Pivot your back foot. Open up your arms. This is called the Warrior Two. Inhale, exhale. Place your right hand on your right thigh and reach your left arm up. This is called the Peaceful Warrior. You should feel a deep stretch through your torso. Reach from your fingertip all the way down to your hip. One more round of breath. Now bend your top arm and place your hand or your forearm on your front leg. Sweep your right arm over your body and reach from your fingertip all the way down to your hip and down to your foot. Return to the Warrior Two and bring both hands together at your chest. Twist towards your front leg. Now reach your arms back behind you. Take your time adjusting your body here, and especially if you have shoes on your sticky mat, you might need to just really take your time adjusting if your feet are sticking to the mat. You'll lift your back heel and pivot your back heel. Hinge your body forward, and then lift up and balance. Now, if you don't feel comfortable balancing here, you could keep your toe on the floor. If you do feel comfortable balancing, lift your leg and maybe you'll hinge forward a little bit more. This is called the Warrior 3. Bring your foot back down. Step both feet together. Inhale, reach both arms up overhead. Bring your hands down to your heart. Bend your knees, sit down once again, chair pose. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Bring your hands together, bend right and left, just like the beginning of class. Both arms up overhead. Separate your elbows, lift your chest, draw your tailbone down. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, exhale. I hope you enjoyed our first flow. Now it's time for a little bit of strength training. So please pick up a moderate set of dumbbells. And we'll continue to face the left side of the room. This time, separate your feet, hip distance apart. Bring both dumbbells to your shoulders. Squat down, and as you stand, press up with your left arm and twist towards me. It's a very gentle twist in your shoulders. Squat, very gentle twist. Squat and press. It's a very gentle twist, and you're turning your neck. That's the important part. Turning your neck, looking towards me. 4 more times, please. 3, 2, last time. Bring both weights to your shoulders and then lower them back down. Your right leg will step back to a high lunge. You're resting on the ball of your foot. Please keep your back heel up. Lunge and bicep curl. Lunge and bicep curl. Lunge down. So you're working both your arms and your legs. Working on your balance, really taking your time. You might notice that the music that I'm using today is very relaxing. We can strength train with precision and with purpose, with nice, chill, quiet music, and just really enjoy ourselves along the way. 2 more times, please. This is your last one. Lower your dumbbells down, pivot your back foot, and take a look down at your feet. Your front foot should intersect your back foot. 1 foot towards the left side of the room, and your right toes pointed towards me. Now find a nice deep lunge and hold. You're strengthening your legs here. Lift both arms up, even with your shoulders, and then lower back down. Your thumbs should be pointed towards the ceiling. Keep going, please. You've got 4 more of these. 2 more times. Last one. Now keep your feet exactly where they are. Place your left hand on your left thigh. Turn your shoulders towards the left and pull your right elbow up towards the ceiling. As you pull up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. This particular exercise strengthens the muscles in your upper back. Keep going, you've got 4 more. Two more. Last one. Lower your weight down, turn towards me, and turn all 10 toes to the corners of the room. So nice wide feet, weights in front, sink down low. Please be sure that your knees are tracking over your middle toes. Squat, stand. Squat, lift. Inhale, exhale. Please be sure that your thumbs point towards the ceiling. And only bring your weights to the same height as your shoulders, not any higher. 3 more, please. 3, 2, last one. Lower your weights down. Turn all 10 toes towards me. Now, lunge over towards your left, and then pull your weight up to your right shoulder. Lunge and pull. This is another lower body exercise, and hopefully you're feeling a nice deep stretch in your right inner thigh. Be sure to keep your right leg straight. Abdominals engaged. Your spine stays long and neutral as you hinge from your hips. 3 more times, please. 2. Last time. Lower your weight down and bring both weights to your rib cage. Then elbows in and palms open. In and open. This exercise targets the rotator cuffs of your shoulders. Keeps your shoulders mobile, circulated, flexible, and also very strong. 4 more, please. And 3. And 2. Last one. Lower your dumbbells down. Step your feet together. Inhale and exhale. Now you can place your dumbbells back down on your tabletop or the countertop, wherever you had your dumbbells resting earlier. I'm going to move my dumbbells over to this side of the mat, because now it's time to practice our series on the right. So when you're ready, walk over to the right side, face the right side of the room, bring your feet together, and let's start with the series that we practiced earlier. Thumbs to your shoulders, inhale, reach overhead. Palms together, bend right and left. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, draw your tailbone down as you lift your chest. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Now sit down, chair pose or squat. Keep your knees pointed to the right side of the room, elbows up, but now twist towards me. So you're twisting to your left. Twist back and place both hands on your right leg. Step back with your left leg. High lunge. You should be resting on the ball of your foot. Your foot should be folded. Now bend your back leg. High lunge. Look down towards your mat. Slowly bend your knee down to the floor. Place your hands onto the mat and come back to a tabletop. You're welcome to stay here or step back into high plank. We won't be here long. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees. Lower all the way down to your mat. Place your forearms on the floor, palms up. Sphinx pose. It's a spinal strengthener and a chest opener. Please draw your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, exhale. Flip your palms down, slide your hands back, and push back, knees wide, toes together, child's pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Stretch through your fingers. Now shift your weight forward. Fold your feet. Hover your knees above the floor. And now lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then bend the other knee so that you're lifting one heel and then the other heel. Bend and bend and bend. Now lift both heels up high and press both heels down closer to the floor. Your chest comes closer to your thighs. Feel a deep stretch in your hamstring. Now lift your right leg up. You can reach your toes back towards the back of the room behind you, or lift your leg up high towards the ceiling, whichever feels best for you. Bring your eyes to your fingertips and then take a big step forward. Toe heel your foot into the center of your space. Walk your hands up to your thighs. High lunge. Pivot your back foot. Open your arms up, the warrior two. Inhale, exhale. Place your back hand on your back thigh. Your front hand comes up. This is the peaceful warrior. Stretch from your fingertip all the way down to your hip. Now place your front hand on your thigh, or you can rest your forearm on your thigh. Extended side angle. It's a really powerful posture. You're strengthening your legs. You're actually strengthening your whole body. Inhale, exhale. Open your arms up to the warrior two. Bring your palms together, please, and twist towards your front leg. Now take your time, lifting your back heel and repositioning your foot to high lunge. Sweep your arms back behind you and hinge forward. You can stay right here, or you can practice balancing, or you can lift all the way up and try warrior three. It's the most challenging exercise of our series today, so be kind to yourself. Lower your leg back down. Step both feet together. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Bring your hands to your heart. Sit down chair pose. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Hands together, bend right and left. Reach up, mountain pose. Draw your tailbone down, lift your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now it's time for a little more strength training on the other side so that your body feels balanced. Please pick up your dumbbells. Face the right side of the room. Separate your feet, hip distance apart. Bring both dumbbells to your shoulders. Squat, and this time your right arm comes up. You've got a gentle twist. Just your shoulder comes back just slightly, and you're turning your neck towards me. Squat and press. Squat and press. 5, 4, 3, 2. This is your last one. Now bring both dumbbells straight down by your sides. Step back with your left leg, high lunge. My sticky mat is making a lot of noise, isn't it? Keep your back heel lifted, bend your back leg, lunge down, and as you stand, bicep curls. Down and up. So once again, lower body strengthening, and we're also targeting your biceps, the muscles in the front of your arms. Please move slowly and with control. Let's have 2 more of these. Last one. Bring your dumbbells down. Pivot your back foot so that you're facing me and turn your body towards me. A nice low lunge here. This is a warrior lunge with one foot pointed in one direction, one foot pointed in the other direction. Getting a nice inner thigh stretch. And now lift your dumbbells up even with your shoulders. Lift and lower. If you do a lot of strength training on a regular basis, you might be finding that this class is challenging simply because we're moving so slowly. Moving slowly with precision is really effective strength training. Sometimes we like to rush through it because it feels fun and exciting. Really taking our time to work our muscles in a whole new way. 3 more, and 2, last one. Lower your weights down, your right hand on your front thigh. Reach down with your left arm and row. Draw your elbow up towards the ceiling. You've got 5, 4, 3. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lower down. Straighten your front leg, and then you can reposition your feet so that your toes are turned out wide. Find a nice deep sumo squat. And lift your dumbbells, just even with your shoulders. Lower and lift. Please be sure that your knees are pointed over your toes. Moving with precision is so important. We want that effective exercise, effective and safe exercise. Precision is key. 3, 2, last one. Lower your weights down. Now turn all 10 toes. So loud, my feet. Turn your toes towards me so that your feet are parallel. And now we'll lunge deeply towards your right leg and then pull your elbow up high, even with your shoulder. Lunge and pull. Your left leg should stay straight. You should feel a deep stretch in your left inner thigh as you lean down. You've got 5, 4, stand up tall, 3, sliding your hips back behind you and hinging from your waist. Last one, please. Lower your weights down. Last exercise, you can walk your feet in a little bit more if you'd like. Dumbbells come to your rib cage, open, thumbs back behind you like you're hitchhiking, and then weights into your rib cage. Press back and in. Last round of rotator cuffs. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Step your feet together, and you can place your dumbbells down wherever it's convenient for you. Let's finish up the same way we started. Interlace your fingers. All right. Feet together, knees together, thumbs to your shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend right and left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open your elbows. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale and exhale. Wow, what a journey we just had. You should feel proud of yourself. You just worked your whole body from head to toe. You worked with purpose and precision. And I'm sure your body's gonna thank you for it. I appreciate your time today. I had a great time guiding you, and I hope you had a good experience. Until next time.